Zur Messe bitte.
Messe?
Ja.
Eingang noch?
Eingang Süd gerne.
Eingang Süd, ne?
Good morning. We're in Cologne at the Orgatec fair with MP, myself.
In the sea, yeah, but I'm just a try to reach it. So speak sincerely, huh? Cause I'm still waiting, yeah, for you to come.
So, we are at Vitra today. There is online marketing rockstars. I'm gonna quickly say hello in a minute. Jasper, hallo.
Hi.
Hi, Katinka. Mann, seid ein bisschen über OMR. Die waren gerade mit dem Hümer unterwegs, mit MP.
Hallo.
Genau, now you know. MP, Jasper, ja.
Ja, klar.
Die waren gerade on Tour.
Magnussen.
Ja, nee, sorry.
Einmal die Woche.
Ihr wird so zugespammt.
Stay with me. I'm lost here in America. Stay with me now.
We're talking to Rudolf Butz, who is the CEO of Vitra. And he's just talking about work-life blending. So we're not talking about balancing anymore, but about blending. How do you blend private life and work? So let's see what's in it for us today. We're very excited to spend the day here. Thank you so much, Vitra, for inviting us, for having us here. And we're going to meet the designers later. I'm very excited to meet them. We're going to meet Raphael. Raphael ist the Trend Researcher for Vitra. Mich persönlich treibt das Thema Office an. Also Office-Einrichtungen, was brauchen Menschen, wie leben Menschen, wie möchten die sich fühlen im Office tatsächlich. Genau, wir verstehen das Office tatsächlich auch als ein Tool, in dem wir uns, mit dem wir arbeiten. So, we're gonna meet Edward and Jay, the designers of Vitra, and what I found really interesting, what Rudolf said, is that at Vitra everyone works really experimental in a way. I'm wondering, what does it mean? How do Edward and Jay actually work? Hi. Jay, why do you go for? I mean, I imagine Rudolf said earlier that you work really experimentally. Of course,
Yeah.
you're an artist, you're a designer. Where do you go for work? Like, do you sit in the office or do you go outside? Do you meet people?
I travel so much now with work.
Yeah.
Actually, I mean, I've been in 5 countries in the last 8 days.
Yeah.
So a lot of it's in airports or on the flight.
Or what's your favorite spot to work?
My favourite spot
To work in?
is probably at home actually.
Yeah. So you're a home office person?
Well, it's mostly, I get lots of ideas at home, but actually, I just don't think I have an office anymore. And this is part of the thesis of this. So many people are like us now,
Yeah.
you can work anywhere. You have the ability to work on your phone, your iPad or your laptop, or even just making notes. You don't have to be at a desk anymore. So our thesis is the desk is dead, and this really replaces it. And this is enabling us to work in a new manner, with new autonomy, because lots of people work in, for example, in the Ace Hotel in Shoreditch, which we designed. It's full of people working on laptops on sofas, which are not designed for that type of thing.
Right.
So you end up really hurting your back. So although we're saying the desk is dead, what we really mean is the fixed desk position in the office layout, which is classically just lots of desks. We think this, but with flexible tables, is just as good. And actually, how long do people really spend at a desk these days? It's not so long. You don't get then you don't start work at 9 and finish at 5:30 and have time for lunch. Most people now, especially of your age group, it's kind of changing.
Are constantly moving, huh?
Always moving.
Yeah.
You don't have to be at work. You don't have to be seen to be at work for the whole time.
Yeah.
It's a notion that came from the Industrial Revolution, and it's kind of over now. People are much more fluid. Freelancer economy has transformed work.